people, how is it, family? Today I'm going to take you to another drive. I'm going to join a square, get a couple of goods, taking it to Newcastle, and coming back. So it's been a busy day today, so keep with me. I haven't been able to load or upload yesterday. I mean, the reason is, I'll tell you the truth. I spent my time studying Spanish. I don't know about most of you, but I've decided to go and live somewhere like in Peru or Panama. So hopefully in 2025, I'm gonna bring you some footages or like some videos or vlogs going to any Latin country to just go and roam there. And because I love the culture, I love the food, and I've been in Spain and I love the language. So I mean, for me going into a country, I love to spend my time studying the language and the culture. So before I get there, at least I can converse, I can say something. And as you could see now, there was an ambulance there. I don't know. I think something happened. And also in Longton, there were a few ambulances and couple of police car. So it's unfortunate, like we get into the end of the year and things are happening. So may God bless whoever is going through some difficulties. Let's back to what I was saying. So I'm trying to study Spanish. I mean, for many of you that don't know me, I'm a polyglot. I speak over, I won't say it, but I speak so many languages, so many languages, and Spanish is one of them. However, because I haven't polished my Spanish for almost, let's say a year, because last time when I moved in London, that's where, because usually when I'm in London, I used to go to Elephant Castle, which is a bit like 20, 10, 15 minutes from where I live, because I live around Borough Station, and I walk or sometimes take the tube or whatever, like the bus, and I get to Elephant Castle. And the best thing I used to do in around Elephant Castle is because there's so many Latin shop around, and I used to go and eat there, have something to eat, and that's how I developed my Spanish. And other things was I used to go to the library a lot, Elephant Castle Library and Borough Library, and I study a lot. I read a lot. I read loads of vocab, and one thing I used to do is take my yard, like, because I live on my own, so I'm a bit messy when I'm studying. So technically I stick, I put so many paper notes, I stick them all over on everything. So because I know every day I'm gonna walk by the door, so I put a paper on the door to say, listen, this door, it means la puerta. So la puerta, every day I'm passing, is la puerta. So by going there every day, waking up, passing la puerta, I know that la puerta will stick in my mind without even studying. So this is how I memorize things. And language study could be also memorized, but it cannot be. But what I've noticed is the more you see something and you see and you live with it, it becomes like a lifestyle. So that's how I learned how to speak Spanish fluently. But the secret was that I used to put paper note everywhere. I used to stick them around my flat and on everything, on the bed, on the sofa, on the jug, on everything, the fridge. So therefore, every day when I wake up, I can see them and they're right in front of me. So this year, 2025, I'm hoping to go to Spain, to go to Panama, to go to Colombia, to go to Brazil as well, because I speak Spanish, but I haven't polished my Portuguese, because I speak a bit of Italian, Portuguese, German, French, what else, Arabic, and some native African languages. And this year I'm gonna put the full Monty. I'm gonna pass the 15 language mark, because I've seen so many polyglots speaking over 50 and over 20, and I just wanna reach to that level. And I'm gonna take my language studies seriously. Anyway, forgot about the ranting. I'm gonna come back. So this is, for those that don't know Stoke, this is King Street. It's one of the main street in Stoke. Is in Fenton, and this is a long stretch. I mean, it used to be a bit bad because people were racing, but now most people are mostly aware that you got to drive safely because it's not worth it losing your leg, losing your limb, losing anything just for the sake of it. Do you understand? So most people drive safely now, and I love to cruise there. I always take my time and look around and enjoy the sceneries because when I go in London, I ain't got time to drive. I'm always into the tube or underground or overground. But when I'm in Stoke, I take my time to enjoy my driving. I mean, you might laugh at me, but I love driving for real. I love taking my time and passing gears and checking and making sure that everything's safe and my vehicle is safe, my van is safe, my car is safe, and wherever. But I'm going to get my first collection. I'm going to we call it Newcastle. So travel lodge, and after travel lodge, I need to come back again and get some loads around Longton or Fenton, or if not, I'm gonna go through Tesco Longton, and from there get Big Talk, Big and Brack, and boom, home. So it's been a busy day, and as you could see, as also, so as I was saying, I make my plan to go to Latin America because I'm gonna go and explore, as we can say. I'm not going for the woman, don't get me wrong, because this year I made up my mind not even to play with whatever, like even date. I need to focus, build all my businesses, and also enjoy my life as a young man. So this is what I did for a couple of years back. I focused a lot and I managed to finish all my studies. And this time, and my plan was to go. I mean, if you follow me, you will see my plan because I want to go into computer science, which is, I know it might be a bit too late for me because of my age and whatever, but still, because AIs and all these things are taking over. But what I'm gonna study is computer science because I love technologies, I love AIs, I love everything intricate and extricate about technology. So keep it with me. Hopefully, I'm gonna pick somewhere where I won't pay too much to study. But for the languages, my timing is gonna be Spanish, Arabic, and Russian. But I was thinking more of China because this is the second place I want to go, other than Europe and all these Latin countries. I'm hoping to go to China, to Shenzhen and Guangzhou. So now, I went to drop some stuff at Travel Lodge and someone as well, and I put it on a time lapse because I was waiting in the van, and from there I came back to Stoke. I mean, if you notice, Newcastle is technically different from Stoke. I mean, the people there are more chill, and you won't see so much crackhead and any kind of antisocial behavior. In some areas, yes, but mostly Newcastle is clean, it's tidy, and pretty much Stoke is getting there as well. Because I mean, everywhere you go in Stoke now, people are getting better, and the vibes is good. Now it depends on how you see it. Me personally, I don't get into trouble, so I try to avoid so many people. However, I can notice that most people are getting more. I mean, Stoke people, they're mostly friendly. I won't lie to you. I mean, compared to me growing up in London where people are a bit, but in Stoke, it's quite different. So, as I was saying, it's Latin countries. The reason is I want to be fluent in Spanish and be able to make so many things in those countries. And I'll give you my purpose for that. Another thing is because of my computer science, and I've noticed that in China has taken over on technologies. They've over, I could say they've overpassed everyone. I mean, every phones, every gadget, everything comes from there. And you could see that it was not the China that used to be like 20 years ago, like 10 years ago. Now they're doing cheap stuff with ever quality, and you cannot beat them, you cannot fold them. Therefore, I've made up my plan not only to do business there, because my business is going to be mostly online, and another thing is I'm going to hopefully set up my shop in Stoke and in London. But my things was is to go in China there and really experience it for myself, you see. So this is Newcastle, as I was saying. It's nice, it's clean, as you could see. I mean, you won't see any drama on the road. I think the whole town, like Stoke, need a bit of updating, but still, I mean, compared to London, I mean, you feel the the freshness of the air. Even though people are saying that it's getting a bit combusted and congested. However, I've noticed that for me, it's better I'm in London compared to London. I'm not comparing Newcastle or Stoke to London, but I'm talking about the level of carbon emission in the air. I mean, when I'm here, I could feel like I breathe more, far better. This is what I've noticed. So talking about China, I'm thinking about going China this year as well. So the first half, I want to go to Latin country and do my things, and the second half is gonna be either China or Africa. Cause my plan is to go all over Africa. They got 55 countries in Africa, and I've been to a few. But this time, I want to take my time and go and explore and see what kind of business and language I want to learn there because Swahili is on my list, is which is like around Kenya, Eastern Africa, and also there's Tui in Ghana, which when I went I was impressed because so many people speak it and it's not that difficult. Anyway, to my knowledge, I think it's not difficult. This is Hartsill. Guys, see if you don't know Stoke, this is Hartsill. There's so many shops, so many barbers, so many hairdressers, especially hairdressers, and little shops and kebab and restaurant and things. So is in the border of Stoke. So this time I was supposed to go through um Hartsill towards Stoke, but took I took on the left and I went through that side which is going throughout Shelton. So technically, I mean you see how the place has been. If you left Stoke for a long time, nothing has changed. Only that it's getting far better. I think there's plenty of change. There's new building growing up and pulling left, right, and center. However, I mean, you could see the road is still quiet and people are chilling. This is a good thing about Stoke and Newcastle and I mean the West Midland. People chill a lot here. Compare when I'm in London, it's 24/7 non-stop and I can keep up because it burned me out. Honestly, it burned me out. When I'm in London, I'm always burned out. When I come here, though I'm working, though I'm always on the move, it feel like I'm chilling. It feel like the people are more, relaxed here. The tension is not there. But in London, like, I mean, because rent and everything is too much. So everything you do is put you on your toe. You always speeding. You ain't got time. Even when you go on a date, you always speed in the date. It's like a speed date. You talking boom, 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 you gone. And even to meet up is hard again. And if you meet up, it's just like boom, quick, and you guys are gone. But here you got time to socialize. You got time to sit and reflect about things. You got time to sit and think about yourself, your plan, your vision, your families, and so many things. So now I was supposed to go through Shelton, but I've decided to go on the A50 for a reason because I wanted to go through City Road and from there I'm gonna get the junction of City Road going towards King Street and from there I'm gonna sneak at the back to go towards so that's where I was on the wrong lane. So I decided I said, oh last minute. So I checked there was a car, let them go, nothing and nobody was coming. So I diverted on the right and when I was going, because I don't like going on the A50, but because I was going to use the sideways, that's why I went back. There's always traffic most of the time, especially in these days. Therefore, I tend to avoid there a lot, a lot, a lot. However, because it was a quick so like going through City Road, I decided to go. So as I was saying, this year, if I'm not the first part, like in next 6 months coming, I'm hoping to go to Latin to go and do something and learn some business. Cause if you don't know, one of my skill, I used to be a chef and a head chef, and I've got my certification as a chef. The only things I'm not good that I need to practice is my pastry chef. However, I want to set up maybe a couple of restaurants that I don't see in Stoke, and it's gonna be like a street food, but hopefully we see, because I need to train a couple of people like to work with me, or one person to work with me, and there's so many things to be done. So this is what I'm working on it while I'm doing my driving jobs and doing my deliveries and so many other jobs. Therefore, do you understand? 2025, I just want to encourage someone out there. If you listen to me, it's never too late to learn. And it took me time to learn all these things. You got to pay the price. You got to sit and make up a plan for this year if you want to be good at languages. I mean, I might have accent on different language I speak. However, it's good because um my accent, I don't care, because all I need is to be able to speak. Now I can speak fluently in English, I can speak fluently in French, I could speak fluent in Spanish and so many other languages. Why? Because I sat and I paid the price. So it's, if you listen to me and watching my channel, whatever your age, I encourage you to sit and learn. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm on the junction. My battery was heating up. That's why I stopped recording, because he told me like the battery was low and things. So I stopped recording. So if I don't see you till next year or whatever, Happy New Year. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and good Christmas. And looking forward hearing from you. Put any comment, any like, and whatever, and subscribe. Thank you very much. All the best. Peace. Bye.